That's a pretty cool rogue skin, actually. What the heck? I like this opening hand a lot. We can drop either of these 1-drops turn 1 into a Spear Poacher turn 2. I guess my only concern is, do I want to keep both of the 1-drops, or do I want to try to curve into something a little bit better? I think I can get rid of a Peasant because it's going to go 1, 2. We're going to coin this out on 4 most likely because of how strong it is. So we really just want to try to find a 3-drop as soon as possible. Last stream was mega tilting. Even I was still true. I lost so many games when they were down to like 5 or less HP. That came down to them getting a lucky top deck, randomly generating a card, me drawing really poorly for the last 2 or 3 turns. But it's the start of a new day, you know? It happens. You have some tilting days and you have some non-tilting days. The funniest part about all of that is I actually ended up still going above a 50% win rate. I ended up having, I think I went like 12-9 or something. So I still ended up winning a decent number of games more than I lost. And climbed out 500 ranks. They have the cut list, that's fine. I'm trying to think about what the best thing to do for myself is here. Gone fishing is fine. Because like if I kept the Peasant, it dies here anyway and it would just be a waste of a play. I really do think saving stuff so we can coin out Pet Collector on turn 4 is best. And then maybe we can play this around turn 5, hopefully with double infuse. Wow, that's a lot of comments, oh my goodness. Have a great deck for you to try in Demon Hunter. I'll be happy to try a Demon Hunter deck, yeah. The problem with Demon Hunter is that, generally speaking, it gets a very small amount of views. Like, relative to other classes, it's really disappointing, because even though I like Demon Hunter a decent amount and it has some cool, combos and some cool decks, if I compare it to most other classes, a lot of other classes will get somewhere between, you know, 8 to 12,000 views pretty consistently, usually around like 10 to 12,000 views consistently. Demon Hunter, is the one that gets 8. Like, it literally drops off by several thousand views per video, and it'll get between 6 and 8,000 views per video if I make a Demon Hunter one. And it's really the only class that does that. It's like everything else, Death Knight is way above than everything else, and then a decent gap, and then Demon Hunter, which is why I don't play it as much as I used to, because I noticed this trend. We're gonna be able to trade this 3 here. It infuses the Frenzied Fangs. We actually draw a 1-drop as well. So this infuses the Fangs. It's not a huge deal, because they have multiple ways of doing like 1 damage or whatever, but it's still nice. We draw Tracking. We coin this out turn 5. Unless we draw Okani or the Saber to play turn 4, which isn't super consistent, but I guess it could happen. Also, did you see the turn 6 Rogue OTK? It's really consistent to either pull off by turn 6 or turn 8. Oh, man. Not another one, man. I don't want... Okay. What does it include? Wait, what did they... Oh, does it run, It's gotta be the Death Rattle Rogue, right? It's gotta be Death Rattle Rogue with the new 6-drop legendary Death Rattle card, the 4 Horsemen, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I heard about that. I watched some videos and read about it a little bit, but I hadn't actually seen it. Like I said, coin this out. I'm kind of hoping for Rat King in this particular situation because of how consistent it is. We don't get it, that's fine. I can hit here. Worst case scenario, I can play Sir Finley to just get it and then summon a beast from my deck. But since I have Tavish and Altmore, I feel like I'm probably gonna play at least Tavish next turn. Essentially, turn 4 Shadow Shambler, turn 5 Bone Lord, turn 6 Thaddeus Bran, Alex, Shadow Step Alex. Wait. Oh, with the Bone Lords. The Bone Lord's free because it's the first card. Oh, I get it. It's not, okay. That's not what I thought it was going to be quite honest with you. What is their spell? They got something insane, didn't, oh. It's actually not that insane. I would have done... That's actually a really bad play. You might be wondering how it's bad. That card costs 2 mana anyway. So why didn't they just play the 2 mana card and then play the Trickster? That would have just been so easy. Because like if they got a big spell off of this... Okay, I'm actually thinking about playing Sir Finley here. Let's go Tracking, see if we can discover something good. We get Wild Spirits, which I guess is okay. I do still want to play Tavish, though. We're gonna hope for a Rush Minion. We don't get Rush. We're not able to kill off the 2/2, so they can Shadow Step it, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm going to play this turn 6, and then Sir Finley turn 7. Altimore's not going to be infused enough for him to really matter to me. Unless, off of Tavish, we get zombies, in which case, if we can trade all of those things in and have a couple of things die, maybe we keep them. No, we still need to infuse 6. No, I think it's this into sending this there. Put this at the bottom of the deck, then we play Sunken Saber. Do you think Enhancer Mechano would be broken in today's mech standard? Isn't it a bit slow? I feel like it's a little bit expensive for what it does. I think if they lowered the mana by like 1, maybe even 2. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong card. Wasn't it like a 5 mana 3/4 that gave your mechs Wind Fury, Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt, or Divine Shield? Or, not all, just one of them. So, I mean, I think it used to be like a 5 mana 3/4, something like that. If they made it like a 4 mana or like a 3 mana 2/2, it would be nuts. But I don't know how it would work in the meta right now. Okay. I guess it also depends on what we draw. Like, we get the Rat King. We play Tavish. I don't really want Freezing Trap to bounce this back to their hand. I feel like that's not great. Let's go with... Ooh, I like zombies. I actually do like zombies a lot. But I think we're going to go Motion Denied because we're not going to try to get Altimore. And I guess we can still go zombies at the end of the day. Trying to think, Explosive Trap, it does damage, but I think getting minions out on the board might be better. And who knows, maybe we will go Altimore next turn. Depending on how many things die. Like, we still need so many things to die. I guess maybe we can go Hero Power this, turn 7, and then this, turn 8. And then Sunken Saber on 9 or something like that. Okay. They play Gone Fishing. They were probably just baiting out to see if it was the Freezing Trap, and it's not. They're going to hopefully take 9 damage if they play another card, and maybe we can push some decent damage there. Yeah, there's the Shadow Step. I really wanted to kill the 2/2, but couldn't quite do it. They take 9. We're going to play the thing. We're going to get some minions. We're going to get a weapon and push some more damage. I mean, maybe we don't actually play Sir Finley, because King Crush, if we're able to play it sooner rather than later, could be insanely good. 2 of these things kind of problematic. We're gonna go Rat King, hit here, and then 1, 2, 3, keep the 2/4 alive, go face, and then hit him for 3. We can also Hero Power, and if we're able to get like Leok or Huffer, that would be threatening lethal here. Just don't give me Misha. Either of the other 2 are so good, right? Okay, it's pretty solid. 2 goes here, or 1 goes here, sorry, because it's got Rush anyway, and then this goes here. And then we're gonna go probably 1, 2, or 1, 2. These 2 things stay alive, push face damage. These go here, and then we will hit him in the face. Altimore is 1 away from being fully infused, pretty close. All you need with the Paladin OTK deck is to draw Order in the Court. I mean, that's true, but you still have to play your minions and then have them die, right? You still need to play the minions and have them die without getting transformed or silenced. Actually, hold up. Doesn't the only one that needs to be silenced is the last one? Because it's kind of like, what's it called? It's, oh my god. That's so much value. Oh, jeez. I mean, Altimore is active. I would like to say that we can still win this game pretty easily, right? We've got, ooh, no, we can. No, we can play this and then trade it away, give another thing Rush, and just rush in. It'll be fine. So we go Altimore, we trade this away. It doesn't really matter what gets the Rush. This goes here, this goes here, and then both of these go face. Not bad. But it's kind of like Elwyn Boar, where the death rattles, just like the other ones had to have died this game, the death rattles don't have to go off. So it's why, like, silencing Elwyn Boar isn't usually useful. We're gonna keep Tavish and try to coin it out on 5. I think it's one of the only ways that I could, like, legitimately contest the board here. Well, we found Sir Finley, but we didn't find another 1-drop, even though I really need one. Okay, you might be Blood Death Knight. If you're Blood Death Knight, that's pretty alright for me. And I need to save Sir Finley in my deck, so that way I can get King Crush at the bottom. So I can get value out of the Faithful Companion. So I'm just going to pass for now. And again, just coin out Tavish on 5. Really unfortunate, though, that they ran... Like, that's the second game out of the 5 games I've played so far today where I just lost to random generation. One from a rogue, one from a Death Knight with a Nerubian Vizier. And I mean, obviously I have to try to figure out how to play around those things, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do. I'm gonna probably play Doggy Biscuit on one of these minions so I can kill this off and keep pushing face. We can also play Tracking. What do we get? I'm looking for maybe Lorthamar. Oh, you're interesting. You're good. The Dredge is quite solid. The other thing I was thinking about maybe was the Trinket Tracker for the draw. But I think Mana Cheat... What am I trying to play next turn? Turn 4 is going to be awkward. I guess we do take Harpoon Gun. And then we're going to pump this up, trade here, go face. Harpoon Gun 4. It's a little bit weird. But maybe we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting... Or a 3 in 32 chance of getting Lorthamar off of the Dredge, which is what I really want. So I can play that right after I play Tavish. Turn 5, we're probably going to coin you out. We get Wing Commander, which is interesting. Let's Dredge. We'll take... I mean, Pet Collector on 5 is okay, right? No, because we're going to coin this out turn 5. And then it's going to be this turn 6, it looks like. We can take that and Peasant. Even though Pet Collector, I think, is better. I think given the way I'm already planning on spending my mana, it's worse. Blood wins versus meta if you greed and heal and out removal. Ooh. Luckily, I can just double trade into that, though. And not really have to worry about it at all. Let's see here. Do I want Tracking or do I want Pet Collector? Pet Collector's more value. I'm gonna go Pet Collector. Then it's gonna go... Well, maybe I don't have to coin. On an empty board, I'm just gonna play Erlon. I can save the coin and maybe play this turn 8. I feel like that could end up being pretty solid. There's nothing really I have to interact with right now. I'll play Tavish in like a turn or 2, it's fine. I haven't faced a deck that isn't Evolve or Unholy. No, 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 no! No! They picked that instantly. Well, there goes Tavish, which is actually really, really bad for me. Pet Collector, it's fine. We'll rush in, play Peasant. We'll keep the 3-1 alive. We get the Saber, which I guess is fine. Maybe we can play Sir Finley soon. Oh man, we don't get Tavish. They're gonna play Tavish. If they get Explosive Trap, I'm gonna get thrashed. Wait, you're 0? It kept the Infuse? Oh my god, it keeps the Infuse. Oh, it keeps the Infuse. I could have easily played that. Oh man. I'm a little bit bummed by my misplay. If I had played it, I could have pushed a little bit more damage. It's a bit of an oops. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's a bit annoying. We draw an extra card, which is nice. Faithful Companion. Oh, oh! We got him! Okay, this is winnable. We're gonna hit with you because of its Freezing Trap. I would like to be able to summon the Sunken Saber. It's explosive. We are gonna have to play things anyway. Might as well. This goes here. Then we're gonna play you. Because you probably will get the bees. And I'll heal a little bit. And then I play a 7/7. Oh boy. Oh boy. On turn 10, we're gonna go crazy with this KRUSH, I'm telling you right now. Don't play Patchwork and eat it. Don't play Patchwork and eat my KRUSH, please. They get Misha, that's fine. Vampiric Blood makes sense. Wait. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? You don't have corpses anymore. You're no longer a Death Knight. How did you gain 10 HP? What? What? That can't be how that works. That cannot be allowed. Wait, I'm actually pretty upset. All classes have corpses now? Oh. They just don't show them? I didn't know that. I want to play you, but then they just play the Soul Eater and then I have no win condition. So I think I've just got to play you for now. 4 goes here and then we just go face with everything else. You go, well, we'll hit with the 5-1 because you're weaker. And then these all go face. And then on turn 10, we're gonna play the Faithful Companions. And get 2 King Crushes for 32 damage. There's the Soul Stealer. That's what I told you it's gonna happen. Actually, hold up. We just win with the Wing Commander right now. You know what? We just play you. We get King Crush for 16 damage. It's guaranteed King Crush. We're not gonna potentially low roll. We also had 5 more damage here. I didn't know that they still have corpses. Oh, now it's showing. That was weird. Any tips for getting out of a rut? When I figure that out, I'll let you know. We're gonna keep everything here, and I'll answer that question in a second. Blademaster Okani is the only card I'm kind of iffy on, but I'm gonna keep everything. Because, like, this turn 1, this turn 2, considering there's a dormant minion, this has a death rattle, it's pretty likely we're able to play Ramming Mount on 3. It's not the most, and if it doesn't work, we can coin out Okani on 3 instead. But usually what I do to get out of a rut is I just stop playing for like a day or 2. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes that's just what you have to do. Because, like, if I'm streaming, it's a little awkward because I'll just end stream out of nowhere, and sometimes people are like, what the heck, you just ended stream, what was that about? But I think that it's probably wisest to just take a break. We get Rush, which is actually pretty alright. We can go Ramming Mount or Harpoon Gun next turn, both are fine. This having Reborn's a little bit annoying, but maybe they get something like Pet Collector and they can't really get any value. If they pump up their 3-2, I'm okay with that. They trade into the 2, I go here, give this Ramming Mount hit here, and then I have 2 minions left up. This one doesn't really have a way of dying. Not a fan of drawing King Crush there, but it's okay. This trade, and then this trade, they get 2 cards. Maybe they get King Crush. I mean, 1, 2 of the cards that they could generate are pretty useless. If they play Okani, I can just kill it off with ease with Harpoon Gun or just trading in normally. Pet Collector's useless. This is useless. Harpoon Gun's pretty good for them, I guess, and they can kill off my 5-3. But it's not the most mana-efficient play. Interesting. Wait, what? Very interesting. I think I'm gonna play Okani and stop a minion. Oh, okay, double kill, fair enough, say less. Turn 4, 5, 6. Seems good. Stop a minion. Minion's really the only thing I'm worried about in that deck. They've already played a decent number of their spells. But yeah, anyway, taking a break. I'm trying to think of other things that I would do. Okay, we stop him from drawing a card, which is nice. It didn't really do anything. Also, I forgot that it's from the deck, not my hand. I always forget that it's from the deck. That's my bad. Did you post a video on YouTube? I did not just post a video on YouTube. Well, depends on what you mean by just. Hopefully this is Rat King. We can trade into this. That's pretty good. Nice. These both go face. Depends on what you mean by just. I mean, I posted one yesterday at like 1 a.m. Or I guess today at 1 a.m. And I posted a short on my second channel yesterday also at like 1, or last night at 1 a.m. Whatever you want to call it. Darn. That was a good play, I think. We're gonna play Tavish, gaining 5 armor, trying to stop a spell and also deal damage to them is nice. Ooh, this is hard. Cause like on the one hand, I wanna play motion denied so they take damage. I'm gonna take motion denied, I think it's better. And then we still end up getting offered zombies. Zombies is so good though. It should be illegal. We're gonna coin out King Crush on 8 to try to finish him off. But I think keeping them from playing 3 cards and putting a clock on them, I think is just the best thing I could have done. Been thinking about making an Evolved Shaman. It's so broken. Evolved Shaman, I think, is the best deck right now. This should revive the Rat King, right? Yes, it does. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, I would say crafting Evolved Shaman would be a good idea. If you like chaos. We get Huffer, Harpoon Gun. Let's protect Huffer a little bit. And how much damage is this? It is not enough to win the game, but it should be enough to win the game next turn with KRUSH. I don't think they can actually kill me right now. I mean, I guess we'll take you. If the game drags on longer, I mean, we play this turn 8, that turn 9, and we win. I really wish they gave Totem Shaman some more viable support. Yeah, the issue with Totem Shaman is I feel like it's been really, really good once or twice because in order to make it good, you have to make some really, like, high-value totems. But then if you do that, it just becomes too strong because totems can snowball on themselves pretty well. Or at least they used to be able to. I'm gonna keep Trog for turn 1. It's just a good turn 1 play. The other 2 cards are way too expensive. I actually like having a lot of 1-drops into Paladin because I think that if they're going like a tempo Paladin, which is something a lot of people do go, it keeps a lot of things alive here. So they're gonna play Baddie Guest in this next turn. Maybe we pump up the 1-2 depending on what they play. They might play a, okay. That's fine. That means the 1-2 ends up living. Don't like drawing KRUSH. We're gonna play both of these, hit there. Because it's a 30-card deck and not a 40-card deck, I don't think it's control.
Initializing descent.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. We're gonna play Doggy Biscuit on a minion. Well, maybe. It depends. If we get like Wild Spirits, we'll play that instead. I like Altimore. Let's go tracking first, see if we can get anything good. Maybe like a 4-drop to curve into something. I like Wild Spirits. It's not a 4-drop, but it still curves out okay next turn. We're gonna make the Trog a little bit beefier. This goes here to control the board, and then these go face. We'll probably play Wild Spirits next turn, hoping for Rush. And then turn 7, if we can play Altimore and have it be like fully infused, that would be best. So glad I found you recently. I've been looking for entertaining Hearthstone YouTubers. Only other one I can watch is Ties. Yeah, I'm glad that you even put me in the same, like, same category as Ties. It's an honor. It really is. This is a really bad hand. Like, exceptionally bad. Trade. Unfortunately. The fact that they run Thalnos is a little odd, but he is undead, so it could be just so they have Menagerie. This goes here, sadly this goes here, and then we go face. I don't know, this is an awkward hand. There are a lot of things I could draw that would be good at this point. Do you think Murlocs just got drafted with other stuff because they were too weak on their own? I don't think so. Really? You're gonna go, first of all, Wild Pyromancer equality. Second of all, I still end up getting a Trog. Wow. Please give me a playable card this turn. We get Pet Collector, possibly the best option here. So it looks like they are going control, which could be a problem, but also might not be a problem. It depends. Like if I can get Sir Finley and go for a sick combo with KRUSH or a ton of value off of Altimore, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. So we're just gonna go full face here and ignore the 6/6 because nothing else really matters at this point. We just need to kill them before they combo off. What do we get with this? Hopefully we get a playable card. Prince Renathal is a minion. It's playable. They already played an equality, so I don't assume they have another one. So I think taking Renathal's fine because I'm gonna play Altimore next turn anyway, so I don't want my board to get too full with Erelon. So let's go Prince Renathal and then play it. And then just go full face. And we need to just try to win the game this turn. If they have another equality city tax this turn, then we still get to play you on 7, and it's not the worst thing in the world. But we just need to completely flood the board and make sure they don't do anything crazy. Think Riveter is good with Priest or Death Knight? No, I do not, actually. I don't think it's very good. Ecore does a great job thinking out loud. It means, or I mean that as a compliment. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's kind of my goal. I like thinking out loud so I can teach people how to play the game better and better. We still have lethal though, right? Even if they kill the 5/5, we just have hero power, and that's 19 damage just on board. We win. But yeah, one of my big things is I've learned a lot from watching YouTubers play various games, right? And I want to do that and be that kind of person for Hearthstone for a lot of people. Also, I just like the game.